Twitch playing it right now.
Huh, interesting.
What's interesting? Because right now,
What?
Twitch is saying hello.
Hello, Twitch.
Hello, Twitch.
Today we're gonna play Nickelodeon All Stars Brawl.
Oh, oh, okay, hold on.
Star Wars edition, to be specific.
I haven't figured out how to
Yeah,
wave
this is the
that.
Star Wars DLC. I can't promise there'll be multi-shine or wave dashing.
All I can do is flick the little icons for your characters across the table at each other. Old school jousting, you know? Alright, let's get a Destiny roll. Well, let's see what type of force we're working with today.
I'm feeling good today.
Alright.
I'm gonna roll 5 times because 5 is the number
2 light side.
of good.
Uh-oh. One light side.
Also, 2 light side.
Ooh.
Mine just rotated. That's not even fair, but I got 1 dark side.
We in the money, boys.
That's bad. Every time we have all light side, it's bad.
Oh, we got 1 dark though.
Oh, that makes so much of a difference. I hope.
What could go wrong?
Everything.
We're
could
gonna
go
grow.
wrong.
Everything.
Yeah, everything, really.
Everything. That's what could go wrong.
So, does anybody remember where we're going?
Ooh, wait. I circled them. Oh no, where'd part of my arrow go? I've only got 1 circle. Oh no.
Pardon.
Chardon has something to do with, are we going from Chardon to Pax, or are we going from Pax to Chardon?
We're going to
We're
chart
going to
on 2
Chardon.
packs.
Yeah.
To get a ship from a Gran.
Then we go to PAX to wait for the orders.
I can't wait to buy things there. And the Arcade Expo is my favorite thing.
Velcro or something like that is his name. I don't entirely know.
Did somebody get a Steam message, or was that me?
Somebody got a Steam message.
Okay.
Was not me.
Was me.
It was me.
I knew it.
I was gonna say, it's like I did send Cody a Discord message, but that was
Did?
That doesn't help.
I
When?
got it just a second ago,
Oh,
and by a second ago, like a couple minutes ago.
that would have been why my Discord thing lit up as orange there for a minute.
Yeah.
All of y'all special. Did it again.
Bloop.
Are we
We
ready?
are blooping and bleeping.
No, it's me. I'm getting messages from my doppelganger. Sorry.
Oh, that's not good.
He's
Is he
cool. don't
okay?
worry. Oh, yeah, he's fine.
I believe we are ready to begin.
No, you. Got him.
Now, the last time when we left the game, you guys were on a ship headed towards Chardon in order to go pick up a new vessel.
Bro, I didn't know we left yet.
Yeah, we left. That's
Yeah,
right,
we just left.
Aw, man, I was going to requisition some grenades. Damn.
You're late.
We also learned multiverse.
Just
The
imagine
multiverse
Chabba
theory
just
is
like,
true here.
Wait. It's like, wait. I forgot to get grenades.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Damn.
He's like, you know, running down the loading ramp as it's taking off. No.
If I recall correctly, Bortuna is still depressed, right? Because I'm still fully under the impression that I'm a corporeal spirit.
Snapped him out of that.
Yeah, I remember Blumbles. It said, "Oh, you
No,
can feel
you're still sad that
pain."
you're dead. You're still sad that you feel that you're dead.
Yeah, I failed like every check to convince you're alive.
Unlucky. Wow.
You're just standing in the refresher, slowly drowning yourself.
Glad
Anyhow.
when we got a proper ship instead of this fucking shuttle.
Well, no. You guys aren't on the shuttle anymore. Because remember why you're picking up the ship. The ship is fine for attempting to get into Imperial areas, but it picks up a lot of attention going to civilian areas.
Yeah.
And while a civilian ship may gather attention from Imperial forces, it will not be as catastrophic because they're used to seeing civilian traffic. Had to get the words right. Holy shit. Anyway, you guys are heading from Bothwai down to Chardon. And it's not a speedy ride. I mean, it's... You guys aren't like on any type of, super fast vessel or a yacht or anything like that. You're just cruising along, hitching a ride, So you've got, I'd probably say a good week hopping system to system until you can get Chardon.
Moving right along.
Dun, 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 dun.
So we're actually not very far. At least when it comes to Bothawai, we're not very far from a lot of systems where we really fucked shit up and shouldn't go back. Amanda, Rishi. Well, Amanda, we just stole a droid, but Rishi, we blew up a bunch of things. So,
What, are you trying to go back?
no, I'm just saying we should probably
Are
stay.
you
away from that.
hijacking this vessel to go back and finish the job?
It's also on a galactic scale, so
We gotta
you
go
know.
back and steal another droid.
Unless there's something in particular that you guys want to discuss in character, deal with in character, we'll more or less just kind of do a time skip. Because I'm giving you guys some time here if you want to discuss anything.
Who does Ramirez still have the corpse of Patricia?
No.
No, I should have that in my inventory. I was actually about to bring up that discussion.
Oh, okay, yeah. There's a reason why I wanted grenades.
Mayor Blummel's just chilling out, and he says, "Man, Bortuna's been in the bathroom a long time."
Yeah, hang on, I gotta go check my oven. I'll be right back. I mean, the ship's oven. Be right back.
You just hear quiet sobs from the refresher.
Does he still think he's dead?
I think so.
I was so young.
Yeah, definitely.
He'll get over it.
I didn't tell Arden that I didn't give back all of his money.
No, what? I know that. I mean, I've died too, technically. So, I mean, it doesn't bother me. Well, I don't know why it's bothering him.
Didn't come back out of the bathroom.
Yeah, he's still in there.
I'm back from the oven, and the tacos are almost done.
Nice.
Space tacos.
Yeah, I was gonna say space tacos, but I felt like it was a bit too cliche.
Dura tacos.
Yes,
Lord.
Dura tacos.
Can't even bite into them at that
Oh,
point.
no. Hamburger meat's a little too done.
So I'm gonna go over to the bathroom door. I'm gonna bang on the door. Hey, Bortuna, you in there? It's hot in the bathroom. He's like that chick from that novel. You know, the one about the kid with the stick. Yeah, that one. And I'm like, is the door locked?
I don't know. Is the door locked?
The door is not locked.
I open the door, and I just kind of like walk in. Here's the saline bag. I just like lay it at the entrance to the refresher. And then I walk over and I just kind of flush the toilet and I walk back out.
I'm sniffly, trying to compose myself because I genuinely don't think that anyone else on the ship can hear me when I'm in the refresher. And I'm just like, okay, he didn't hear me. Good.
Give me a discipline check versus 1.
Let's see. I recall correctly, I think I've only got. Yeah, okay, I just got 2 green.
You know, that whole thing about him dying and ending up in another multiverse as a ghost, that's it's pretty funny, but now I'm getting concerned.
That is to advantage.
Nah, I'm sure he'll be fine. Probably. He'll snap out of it eventually.
What?
You are having a hard time coming to grips with your death, Bortuna. It's pretty obvious.
Let's just hope he doesn't start thinking he's impervious to gunfire.
I doubt it.
Oh, if I'm dead, why does it hurt so bad?
Someone should tell him that, like, being dead doesn't mean he's not.
Well,
He's susceptible to more pain.
I told him
So
he
he
was
really
corporeal.
doesn't need. Well, tell him feels more pain because he's dead, so he doesn't need to get shot.
That's kind of a good idea.
You're the one that started it. You're finishing it.
You know, I just came up with an idea. I can make him the most spiked cocktail in existence, like the highest amount of alcohol that the ship has. I don't even know if it has any, but if it does, maybe it'll knock him out, and then we'll act like he just woke up from his death, like we put him on his cot or something. We'll go, "Oh, you're alive, Fortuna. We were so worried."
Can I try? Can I try my idea first?
Depends. What's your idea?
Do any of you have a taser?
He pulls out the lightsaber.
No, not that. No, that will not. Well, no, probably not. Probably not.
Yeah. We
I'm
have
just gonna-
stun settings on our guns.
That's not the same thing, though. It needs to be like it needs to shock, not just like turn off all of his nerves.
Okay, this is a really bad time, but I gotta step away.
Okay.
Please hold.
Okay, just a second, I'm gonna go grab my dinner plate in like 5 seconds. BRB!
I'll go get me a water. Be right back.
I wonder what Cody's having for dinner.
I don't know. Why don't you ask him when he comes back?
I will. I'm having hot wings myself.
Why'd you turn on the light? Pull the chain, child. Now pull it again to turn off the light. There you go. Sorry, Bella's in my room if I didn't say, or Bella. Abby. I'm having to watch Abby and Bella. And Abby's in my room right now.
It's fine. Yeah, you said that earlier.
Okay, I didn't know if I did.
I don't know if it was ever mentioned, but for some reason I have the Magic School Buses theme stuck in my head now. I don't think anyone said anything about it earlier, but
Why?
I don't know. I could have sworn somebody was humming it earlier, and it just like got stuck in my head all of a sudden.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
I wonder if Tommy Wiseau's canon in this universe.
Probably. He's technically canon in the original Star Wars universe, isn't he? Probably.
Question, do you guys hear anything in the
No.
background on my side?
Nope.
No.
Okay, good. Because I have a movie playing for them.
Genius. Speaking of movie, what I was watching before I joined the call, I actually checked out the second episode of the Marvel What If thing. I thought it was pretty good.
Which one is that? Is that the zombie?
It's the one where T'Challa or the Black Panther becomes Star-Lord instead of Star-Lord.
Cool.
That sounds wild.
Indeed.
Cody,
You know-
what are you having for dinner?
I'm having they're like the same size as hot dogs, but they're basically just sausages.
Bratwurst? Sausage?
No, it's not a bratwurst. It's just like a.
Is it the ones with the cheese?
No, it's
Jackal,
just like
jackal, jackal. It's a jackal, jackal.
It looks like it's just like. Honestly, it looks like a hot dog. I don't know, but I know it's a sausage and mac and cheese.
Nah, man, we all know you're having the Go-Gurt sausage.
Oh,
Oh.
please, let's not bring that up.
I think
That's my
eating
favorite
sausages.
episode.
I don't know if I've seen the Go-Gurt sausage one actually.
Don't.
It's fantastic.
I'm gonna look it up after I.
You
I'm just.
totally should. It's great.
You know what I think is missing from the Marvel universe as it stands right now? Stinking Ghost Rider. Where's my man at? Bring him back.
Good point, actually. Yeah.
He was owned by Fox, and now that
think
Fox
Ghost
has been
Rider-
absorbed,
Huh, yeah, it's
This
only a
means
matter of
Peter
time.
Griffin's canon to the MCU.
oh lord,
Perfect.
You think Ghost Rider could kill Thanos?
I'm still a subscriber to the Ant-Man up the butthole theory.
Yeah, Sam.
I mean, yeah, but you know,
I personally think, given the right circumstances, that yes, Ghost Rider most certainly could kill Thanos. Maybe not with the Infinity Gauntlet, because that's literally just like reality breaking. But like, anyway, that's a whole different
Penance
discussion
there?
for another. Uh-huh.
The
We all know
penance is
Chabba
there.
could beat Thanos.
oh yeah, dude, Chava just shooting from a mile away.
I was thinking more like just disassembling his pants or something.
No mas pantalones, sucker.
Anyway, as we were, I apologize for the delay.
He's fine. Talking about tasing Bortuna,
Yes.
like good friends.
Yo, yeah. Is there a taser around here that I can either find or cobble up? What about a disposable camera?
The pilot leans over his chair and goes, you could just take like one of the battery packs from one of the rifles, set it up to a pair of wires and just use that.
I like you. Good idea. I take the extra carbine I have, just take the energy cell out of it, and I look around for some copper wire.
This
We have
may
stun
not be a
settings
good
on
idea.
blasters.
Stun setting doesn't like shock you though; it just turns off your nerves. Had this discussion with the Blumbles. So, besides,
Isn't,
Give me a mechanics check. Too difficulty.
isn't the stun setting just electrocution but without the pain?
No.
as far as I'm aware, there's a lot of pain involved.
Well, I mean, I've been stunned like plenty of times.
I'm going
doesn't
to give you a black
hurt.
die that you cannot
But yeah.
eliminate.
Not even with talents.
Nope. This is some dude's ship you're on, and you're like looking for copper wires in said ship. So,
Oh,
what are you doing?
Doesn't matter.
Hey, there we go.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah. Wait, yeah.
Yeah,
never mind.
I have 2 successes. Yeah, I think it's 1 triumph and 1 advantage.
And success. Because
Well,
the triumph comes
you know,
with one.
When I say triumph, I mean
Oh.
it's triumph and mechanical.
Yeah,
If I say
heard.
mechanical, then it's canceled. Yeah.
Fair. Yeah, you easily find some wire in a disassembled component, unplugged, something like that. The dude in the pilot chair is, what are you doing?
I needed wire. This is already took apart, so I figured you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. Can I have my triumph be that I find a grenade?
You've turned it into a grenade.
I have. All right then.
No, not the thing that was disassembled. I meant like this shocking device. If you connect it just the right way, you have made a grenade.
Can I still use it to shock Bortuna?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so I now have a grenade and or taser. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna like walk in the bathroom. Because the door's not locked, I'm pretty sure.
Blumbles is right behind him.
Listen, Bortuna. I
Uh-huh.
have found a way to shunt you back from this reality into the previous reality.
You invented a time machine?
No, it's not a time machine. It's more like a dimensional rift opening machine. But either way, what this will do is it'll take your current corporeal form and it will force your soul from the other dimension into it.
Ah,
But I gotta warn you, it's gonna hurt really, really, really bad.
nothing can hurt more than the
Bortuna,
distance between my body and my soul.
Bortuna, roll me a mechanics check, 1 difficulty.
Me roll a mechanics check? Okay. Let's see. These, one of these, and I'll pick one of these. Not gonna do this.
Oh boy.
It's 3 advantage.
It looks like a Gillette women's razor that he's holding.
Oh. Yeah, I know that. I think I've used one of those before.
You have?
Well, it looks kind of different, I guess. Maybe I'm mistaken. Things just aren't the same.
Okay, well, you want to do this now while you're in the shower? Or wait, I gotta warn you, it might hurt worse while you're in the shower.
Go ahead.
Okay. And,
No. Blumbles is going to open the shower door and just pull out Bortuna. It's like, if he hits you with that, not only will it, he rolls his eyes, send you back to your own dimension, but it may leave you scarred and deformed.
it won't send it back to its own dimension. It'll pull his soul from the other dimension and put it into this body.
Yeah.
I literally just said that.
Yeah, Blumbles, weren't you paying attention?
Sorry, you kind of lost me at the whole
Bortuna.
shocking someone in the shower.
Bortuna, give me an intellect check. 1 difficulty.
See how that brain power works.
I hate to disappoint you guys.
Flex that college education. Hey!
Oh my god.
Success one threat.
You're starting to realize that this sounds a little fishy as it's about to touch you.
Wait a second. Did you account for the light speed constant, or...
Oh crap, you're right. We are in light speed, aren't we? Good. That's a good point. Yeah, if we would have done it here, then who knows what would have happened.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
we're not
Is
at light
trying
speed.
Bortuna off.
Chabba,
Yeah.
give me a discipline check. 1 difficulty.
Understandable.
Don't tase me, bro.
My only regret is that I wasn't witnessing this.
Exactly 1 success.
You really want to touch him anyway.
Yeah, I really do. Not gonna lie. In some way, I kind of believe this whole shtick myself. I think I've talked myself into believing quantum entanglement theory. But I also believe that if I do it while we're at warp speed, bad things will happen. He'll be possessed by an eldritch monster or something. I don't know.
That would be crazy.
Well, wait until we get out of warp, and then we'll do it.
Just so you know, in Legends, there was something like that.
Wow.
That's cool. That's really cool.
The more you know. So, Bortuna,
Mm-hmm.
the Jawa is just standing with you. Taser, dimensional shunting device in hand for the next couple hours, just kind of hovering over you like, are we out of hyperspace yet? Are we out of hyperspace yet? And the system drops out. Alright, we're going to have to change direction and load up again. Chabba.
Yeah, I shock him.
Blumbles just peeking out of the bathroom and just... smells cooking flesh.
How long do you hold it to him?
I don't know, probably like a second.
Bzz.
It depends on like the effect. Is he like? Does it look like I'm tasing him with like an industrial taser, or is it like just he touched an electric fence?
It looks like he hit 240.
Oh damn! Yeah. I just kind of nick him with it.
Yeah, but you don't know that until it happens, kind of a thing.
I know. I touch him with it, and I'm like, oh, okay, and then I pull it back away.
Bortuna? You are
Lying
on the floor.
ground.
Yes, you are.
Like,
I walk over. Bortuna, what's your name? I mean, what's your name?
Chabba? Is that?
No, that's not it. I shock him again.
Can you not? Almost says pulling it back. I'm just shocked the second time.
How long did you shock him for that time?
I can't stop laughing. Pretty much the same amount of time. And honestly, at this point, I'm just really surprised that it took you guys this long to stop me.
I'm just picturing Arden is just sitting out looking through the doorway. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Should have paid me, motherfuckers.
Bortuna, you're still on the floor, and you have this tingling sensation throughout your arm. And right leku.
My tongue is numb.
I think it worked.
Where am I?
You're on a shuttle to where are we going again? Almost. Where are we going? Chardon?
In the frustration, I forgot.
Yeah, we're going.
Almost just picks him up.
You're on a shuttle to Chardon. Welcome back to your reality, Bortuna.
Blumbles picks up Bortuna and takes him out of the bathroom.
You ever touch the doorknob with static?
Yes.
When you touch Bortuna, you get that feeling.
My hair just stands on it. Oh. But how many did you hit him with?
2. That's it.
2.
Yeah, just 2.
2,000 or 200?
I don't really know how much is in this thing. I thought you meant how many times did I shock him. That was only 2. However, this is like a nuclear fission powered battery. So I don't really know how much juice is in that. A lot.
I reach up and I caress Blumbles' face. Arden,
Raising my hair.
you're so much fuzzier than I remember, Arden.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you take care of that. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check the oven again. Taco should be ready now.
I take Bortuna to the lounge area if there is one.
There's a lounge.
But
It's a
enduring.
little small. It's a little small, but combined with the galley, but it works.
Yeah. All right, Bortuna.
You guys
dimensional
feel the ship jump again.
the dimensional shifting is slowly taking effect. So, ooh, and he walks away. Just stay put. If you move, you could be thrown out of hyperspace and end up who knows where.
I can't feel my arm.
That means it's working.
Where did my arm go?
Blumbles is fetching drinks.
There's some drinks. It's minor alcohol and like space beer, Budweiser or some shit like Bud Light.
Oh man.
Nova
he
Light.
settles.
There we go. Nova Light.
He settles on getting Bortuna. Actually, no, that's a terrible idea. He's got so much electricity running through him, it might kill him on the inside. I was thinking about getting him a Star Wars brand Dasani, which actually is a thing.
Well, they have, Star Wars brand Coca-Cola, so.
Yeah.
I thought it was Pepsi.
Nope, Coke.
But I'd say Blumbles just fetches it's a nice if there's any kind of wine, like a cheap wine, he'll probably fetch a bottle of that. He'll make his way back over to Bortuna and just sit next to him. And say, just hold still, and your soul will realign with your body.
Bortuna, give me an intellect check. 1 difficulty. Take a blue die. No.
Oh,
Wow.
It's a 3 success, 2 advantage.
You're beginning to think that you were never dead. You're beginning to think these people were just messing with you. Again.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Blumbles,
Mm-hmm.
whose idea was the taser?
I'll give you one guess.
Ramirez.
Yeah, sure.
Meanwhile, thousands of light years away, means I feel disturbance.
That's foreshadowing if I've ever heard it.
So, did it shock you back into sense, or what?
I was never dead, was I?
No, you were not.
But Patricia, I clutch your. Well, I guess you don't. No, you have a collar on technically because you're wearing armor, right?
Yeah.
I clutch your collar, Patricia. Is she?
Patricia made it, don't worry. I pat him on the head and take a long drudge of the wine.
I've never been so happy in my whole life. Well, except maybe that time that I didn't die when I should have died. There's been a few of those. I was kind of happy then, too. I guess now kind of counts as one of those times, but this is different. You know?
Yeah, I think I get you. Sorry, ethanol's kicking in.
Can you believe that Ramirez, I try to stand to my feet, probably unsuccessfully.
Give me a coordination? No, I don't think coordination is one of the fucking skills.
Yeah, it's coordination.
Holy shit, I got one right for a change. Give me a coordination check at 2 difficulty.
Okay. Hey!
Wow.
One success, one trip.
You're definitely a little wobbly, but you do stand up fully.
I give him my hat. Granted, I maybe try to blow him up with a grenade, but that's neither here nor there. The nerve of that Gungan Sly.
So, out of curiosity, Bortuna was in the shower, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was.
Was he fully clothed?
Yeah, probably.
Yes.
Or is he just like standing here naked?
No, I was clothed in the shower.
Okay.
I'm dripping wet. There's water everywhere.
He was that level of depressed. You might want to exact your vengeance first by getting a towel.
I like to air dry.
Blumbles looks around, looks out the window to see the blue streaking of hyperspace. Yeah, fair.
Arden, do you have anything to contribute to this?
No.
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 Chabba is examining his new device,
And checking his space tacos.
his taser grenade. Grenade taser?
Tasernade.
Tasernade, yes. Definitely a tasernade.
Oh,
Without anything else to cover, the next few days are fairly uneventful.
Back.
The air drying happens a little bit longer than expected, simply because there's recycled air on the vessel, so it just takes a bit of time.
do I catch pneumonia?
No.
Good. Or I guess it'd be develop pneumonia because that's how that works. But whatever.
Oh, look at the doctor.
Oh.
Chabba, do you do anything in particular with your new tasernade?
Well, now that I know what I can do with it, I'm probably just gonna hang on to that. Actually, well, if I can, I'd probably like to make a casing for it to where it doesn't just it isn't just a haphazardly made battery with 2 wires sticking out of it.
Mechanics check 4 difficulty. You're in hyperspace. This is just a normal vessel. There's not really a whole lot of workshop, so you're sitting there at the fucking table in the lounge / galley, trying to make a fucking casing for a tasernade.
That's 3 success and 3 threat.
Beware a despair with it.
Beware despair. Okay.
Oh boy.
But you basically set up, this little janky ass shell around the power pack, and these wire leads that hang off of it, so it looks like a little pincer, like an ant head, basically. And you now have your very dangerous looking tasernade.
Nice.
Let's hope it doesn't come apart when you try to throw it.
As long as it blows up, and not on me or us. But yeah, blows up.
Yeah.
As you guys come out of hyperspace, a few days have passed. You guys have made your way all the way to Chardon.
Woo.
Now,
What does Chardon look like on the outside?
I believe it's a forest.
Nice. Looks
Not like
kind of
Kashyyyk, but
still good.
but
there's the planet.
it's actually a well-known shipyard as well.
Ooh.
So there is some Imperial activity here. But you guys aren't piloting. They aren't looking for you. And potentially, as long as you keep your heads down, you should be fine.
Yep.
Keep our heads down. What? Why would we do that?
Good thing I'm short.
Hey.
Hey.
The pilot goes to a smaller port town away from the shipyards without being too far away, as in fly casual type of moment. Sits down, goes, "Alright, this is as far as I can bring you guys. This is where you're supposed to go. Do you remember who your contact is?"
Do we? Blumbles is looking at one of
Adult roller or something like that nature. It's a grand.
Good. He's supposed to be running a used ship lot. Shouldn't be that hard to locate. You should be all set and arranged. So, best of luck, guys.
Thank you, and thank
No,
you for the wire.
No, it was junk anyway. So,
Make sure you don't get snagged by any imps on the way back.
well, trying hard not to. Just gotta pick up our supplies and I'm out.
Sorry about the refresher, by the way.
What'd you do the refresher?
The toilet's clogged.
With what?
Anyway, have a safe trip.
Blumbles follows. He picks up Chabba and follows him.
The guy leaves the ship, locks it up, and walks off.
All right. So, contact's supposed to be at a shipyard. I think, anyway.
Yes.
It's probably best if you do the talking, Arden. Or Bortuna, if you want.
Let's just go.
Let's find them
Shit.
first.
Now remember, boys,
Yeah,
keep
there
on your
is-
toes. You never know when Ramirez is going to be around the corner.
I'm ready for him. I caught my rifle.
Put that away.
Now, there are a couple of strange looks from random people out in the streets, seeing a Jawa pull out a weapon almost as big as he is.
Blumbles gives him a little dissuasive wave. Like, oh no, it's fine. Just go on with your business.
Right, stealthy
Move
version.
along, move
I
along.
pull out the taser and I arc it.
Wow. All right. Who wants to give me a streetwise check?
Me.
Is this a good thing?
Probably.
Can't remember. I think Cody had like the best streetwise.
What difficulty?
Let's go with 2.
Challenge accepted.
Oh, it like froze in the air for a second. Did anybody else see that?
We got light side if you wish to use it.
Yeah, I would like to use one light side. I can beat that easy. I did see how that it froze. That was kind of weird.
Aww.
Better.
The person that you were talking to, it sits there and and then starts speaking like something completely. He starts speaking Ubis.
Frickin' what? Does anyone know what this guy's saying?
No clue.
Blumbles shrugs.
Where's anyone when you need him?
I miss anyone.
I wonder what they're up to these days.
I don't know.
Smash cut out to space.
Where are we going again? McDonald's?
Would anybody else like to give me a streetwise check?
I would, but I only have 2 green.
I'll do it. I'm gonna find that McDonald's.
Never let 2 green dissuade you, Blumbles. You were able to go full solid Shortatha on those one dudes.
2 difficulty.
True.
2 difficulty.
Yes.
Did I roll the right?
Hey.
You'll take a point of strain because it's, tiring trying to mime out what you're looking for. But eventually you pick up somebody that at least understands your Jawa sign language.
Finally. Everybody else thought I was just flipping them off.
I think you were, though.
Well, yeah, some of them, like that Gamorrean back there. Fuck that guy.
Understandable.
I don't think he likes me. I was just trying to help. They point you out to the ship lot. It's 30 minutes away via walking.
Alright, thanks for the tip. Blumbles gives him a little wave and goes on his way. With everyone else, I hope.
Nope, nobody's going with you apparently.
I mean, I have to go. I'm literally riding on his shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone goes to Space McDonald's.
Spacies.
Spacey.
Spaces is definitely better than Space McDonald's. It's a
Space
little-
Outback.
Why are we doing this? Why
I'd
are we
rather
doing
go to-
this to ourselves?
We're talking about Space Wendy's, right? When we say Spacies, right?
It's anything you want it to be. They serve, space hamburgers and space dogs and space shakes and space fries.
Go Space Broncos.
It's a fairly uneventful trip. Nobody really bothers you. But then again, nobody's even, really staring either.
This is good.
It's a fairly diverse, more humans than anything else, but you do see the occasional Gamorrean, a couple Bothans, a couple Twi'leks, a few more exotic things, but nothing of note. No Jawas, no Wookiees.
Sad.
Indeed. But eventually, you do get to the used ship lot.
Woo! Do they have a wacky, wavy, inflatable arm flailing tube man?
I was going to pull up the commercial for the Star Wars version of that, and I decided against it because, I don't want Twitch giving me shit.
Well, especially since Marvel now owns that, so.
Yeah, that too. I don't need the House of Mouse on Twitch trying to kill me.
Praise the mouse. Praise the mouse.
Hallowed are the mouse. Anyway. It's a fairly smallish building, but the ship lot itself is actually fairly sizable. It looks like he's got a little a skiff, more or less, that can take some passengers. So if he needs a skiff to get around, to show vehicles, it's probably a fairly significant lot size. Inside the office, there's, a human and a Gran sitting there at a couple of desks working. The human looks up and sees the four of you enter. Welcome to our shipyard. How can I help you today?
Blumbles nudges Arden.
Okay, so we're at the shipyard now. Sorry, Bella was in here.
Yeah, it's fine. We're talking to the dealer man.
Okay.
It's a human.
We're here. The Grana's there too.
Yes.
We're looking for a Gran named Sulprel.
All right. Sulfro! Apparently you get customers. Again. Sits back down at the desk and starts flipping through a few files on a data pad. The Gran kind of stands up from his desk, and he's bigger than most Grans you come across. Most of them are built like a human. He's built more like a bodybuilder. Wide.
Dang.
A little bit tall. Thick.
What kind of thick?
Not quite dummy.
Okay.
Protein bar thick.
It's a thick with one C.
Still.
Blumble just goes wide-eyed. He looks at him. He's like, whoa.
His three eyes are kind of bouncing between all of you. Can I help you?
Blumbles notice Arden is spacing out a bit, and he nudges Bortuna.
Yeah. Wow, do you work out?
It keeps me occupied.
You must have a great plan. You look awesome.
Thank you. Not quite
Yeah.
who I expect to give me compliments, but thank you.
Yeah, we go.
Big smile. Now, What can Sopro help you with today?
We were looking for a contact. We were told we could find a certain person by your name and species here, and it appears as though we've been successful.
Blumbles just rubs his eyes with one hand.
Yes, I put out numerous flyers and business cards, and I'm trying to get our name out there. We are a very honest shipyard, and we want to make sure that everybody knows that there are no finer used vessels in the galaxy.
Chabba,
Yeah.
were we supposed to say a secret phrase to this guy or something?
Oh no, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I wasn't either.
You want me to ask him?
I got this.
I'll leave you handle.
Let me see. Maybe I need to make myself a bit more forward, Mr. I just wrote that down, frick.
Why do you guys keep
Sopro.
forgetting his name? I keep dropping it.
Sopro, Mr. Sopro. Dropping it, I get you. Because it sounds like soap, like
Haha.
that's funny. Anyway, Mr. Sopro, we are with an anti-imperial affiliation. If you catch my drift.
Oh, you're the four.
Yep.
Well, good news. I have your vessel ready.
Oh, that
Bad
that's
news.
surprisingly easy.
Bad news.
We're waiting on a couple parts for it to be space-worthy.
That's not so bad.
Which parts?
Pretty much the console, the hyperdrive, the engine. But don't worry. We have the parts being delivered. They're supposed to be here real soon.
How soon is real soon?
Well, the last time we got an update from the courier, he was supposed to be here about half an hour ago.
That is really
You're more than welcome to wait. I mean, you can go take a look at the vessel, start getting yourself acquainted with it, but like I said, it's not space-worthy. Yet.
So why the delay? We were under the impression that this would be ready for us when we got here.
It was
At
a
least
favor.
that's how
It was a favor to someone else, and I had to strip the parts for a different vessel that I actually made money on. You want to fight about it?
Well, my
You
Wookiee friend here.
You can hear the shirt straining as he flexes a little.
I'm gonna elbow Blumbles, hoping he'll step forward in my defense. Like the big strong man he is.
Blumbles just looks at him and goes, "What?"
Just
You want me to tase him?
No.
I'm not
sorry.
looking for any sort of physical altercation, sir. I was just operating under a different set of assumptions, was all.
Blumbles puts his hand on Bortuna's shoulder. We'll go inspect that paint job now, if you don't mind.
Let's go on. Any of you guys got any gum?
Arden nods and follows.
I'm sorry, what did I miss?
You nodded, and you're following the group.
Okay.
Bortuna almost picked a fight with a very short, three-eyed man.
Who's built
It was
like a
very
brick
muscular.
shithouse.
Yes.
You have any-
I didn't
Yeah.
almost pick a fight. He was trying to pick a fight.
Hey, Arden,
Diffused.
you got any gum?
No, sorry.
Ah, damn.
Oh, wait, I think I have a piece in my tunic here. It's a little soggy from the other day when I was in the shower. Also, it might be a little burnt where you hit it with a taser. Here you go.
Ah, thank you. All you want.
Someone owes Bortuna.
For a change.
Character development.
Soprol shows you guys to the little hover skiff. Everybody can pile onto it. And he drives, cutting down a couple this and that. And he's got a couple different vessels there. He's got a couple of the YT series, like a 1300 and like a 1660. Wow, I really should have had the book pulled up so I can start listing all these different ships. And I am terrible at it.
Is it any 3090s?
No 3090s.
Of course, nobody has any 3090s.
Does he have any
They're
Yamaha?
rare. What do you expect?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Besides spaceships, he's also got a couple actual speeders and things like that. So he's got a fairly wide variety of vessels available. You pass by a G1A heavy starfighter,
Ooh, that's cool.
M3A sick interceptor. I'm literally just throwing shit out
Oh,
there.
that looks cool.
You don't even know what it looks like. I love it. An Aurora class freighter.
Nice. I think I know what that looks like.
Barlaz class medium freighter.
That thing's a classic.
Yes. Really terrible space fuel mileage, but it does the job quite well.
Ah, well, if you own one of those, you don't have to worry about paying for fuel, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hawk 290 light freighter. Just vessels. This is and that's. And eventually, he stops in front of... I actually had something. There it is. A YT-1000.
Ooh.
That's a low number.
Yeah. It's
Is that it?
yes.
Well, I can see why you're giving it away for free.
Not free, but you aren't paying for it.
That's
Fair
debatable.
Ha. Oh, that's not gonna work. That site never works.
So how is the paint job on this thing?
White, couple green splotches here and there. It looks
you
like an
looking for a
actual
floor
paint
plan?
job. No,
just a-
not at all. I'm actually trying to find an image of it. Because the one that I had, I didn't realize was from the Wikipedia, and that never imports properly.
Will the one I sent you work?
No, I had it.
Oh, never mind then. Wow, that's...
That's a YT-1000.
This is Bortuna speaking. It looks like a children's toy.
Is that a 5% image that I found
Huh?
on Wikipedia?
That's the one, and because it's Wikipedia, it never imports here to tabletop properly. I've tried it like 3 dozen times. It doesn't work. So had to find an alternate. And no, it is not a child's toy picture. What are you talking about, Bortuna?
Oh, she looks kind of similar to our old girl. A little rougher, but...
The cockpit's actually in the center this time.
It is a YT series.
Yes, and
Yeah,
she'll
but-
definitely get you from point A to point B without suspicion, which is what was implied as the important thing.
You ain't getting us anywhere right now.
Wait, will it get us anywhere in one piece?
Well, you're more than welcome aboard. I will let you know when the courier arrives with the parts, and we'll have our technicians get in there, and we'll start getting it taken care of, and we'll have you out of here, hopefully, in a day or two. Honestly, it's not a lot that needs to be put into it. But like I said, I had to take the parts for another vessel. Like, again, made money off that one, so.
Don't sweat it.
Okay. Well, it'll do. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, man.
He has everybody get off the skiff, and he kind of just heads back up to the office. It was a couple minute ride on the skiff, so if you guys are like straight walking, maybe 5 to 10 minutes.
All right. Pilot first. And Blumbles says, gesturing for Arden to go first.
Oh no.
Is the lift open or closed?
It is open.
Okay, I'll go up and start looking around,
Um,
examining the ship.
it's not in great condition, but it's far from terrible condition. Everything's, in place, basically. Not dusty, not dirty or anything like that, but it's just, it shows its age. It's definitely been a well-used vessel.
Blumbles going
Well,
to check to see if
she's
the
old.
seats are sticky.
No seats are sticky, but it's like ripped pleather in a 1970 vehicle.
Ah,
Yeah.
not bad.
I'm going to.
Not
I'm
ripped,
assuming-
cracked.
Use some work, but this will be nice.
It's just not that bad.
What do
I've
you,
seen a lot
look at
worse.
this. I indicate towards a random console. The Samaflange doesn't even work.
I'm
Huh.
going to
Bortuna, roll me a mechanics check for difficulty.
What were you going to say, Rocky?
I'm going to inspect the turrets.
Ah, that's a good idea. We had solid Shortatha. Let's get Engineer Bortuna.
Holy fucking shit!
Are you serious?
All right.
He has
Nice.
pointed out a Samaflange. For some strange reason, he pointed out the legitimate Samaflange.
Like, what's it even doing here?
What is the Samaflange doing here?
It's like sitting in the goddamn seat for like the communications.
Oh, I'm just gonna pick it up and pocket it.
It still has like wire connections.
That's like connected to things off the seat.
Not in the seat of the seat. It looks like it was hardwired almost to something to the console right there. It looks like they were running a diagnostic on it.
Oh, at least we have one in case another skiff breaks down or something.
Either that or that is the ship's Samaflange.
As far as I'm aware, ships shouldn't have Samaflanges. That's more of a land vessel thing.
I
Keep it
need.
anyway.
I would like a mechanics check from anybody that's actually wanting to actually inspect the ship. Let's say 2 difficulty. It should not be difficult.
Blumbles will inspect the turrets with Chabba.
I will inspect the computers.
Okay.
Computor. Wow. 3 success, 1 threat.
There's only a dorsal mounted weapon on this. And it's a little twin light laser cannon.
I got 4 success.
You were inspecting the cannon, the turret as well, right?
Well,
That's what you said you were doing.
yeah, I didn't know both of us would be in a building for that though. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess.
Well, you're finding out that the turret should work, but you're not 100% sure for how long if it was actually in a prolonged fight. It's not in terrible shape, but you see a couple spots where duct tape is holding, things in place, almost.
Well, we have a few days here. I might as well see what I can do about tuning this fucker up.
Arden, did you roll?
Yes.
What'd you get?
1 success.
1 success. As you pop into the pilot's chair at the front of the vessel and turn it around, you notice that like one half of the console on the left-hand side is completely just gone and removed. You can see the connections from either end, and points of this and that, but it is just fucking gone.
Oh boy.
Well, turret's good. Blumbles says, coming down to the cockpit. Don't know how for long, though, judging by Jabba's estimate.
Not very long at all. I'm gonna try to
Yeah.
fix it, but you know.
Well, I'm missing like half the controls up here.
Well, I did say the consoles were gone.
Yeah, we should just hang out for a day or two. Should be fine.
Didn't he say that this wouldn't be long? Like, look at this. This thing is a mess.
As far as I'm aware, I don't see how they're gonna fix this in about 2 or 3 days. If the engine's missing, if the hyperdrive's missing, if the consoles are missing, unless he's got like 30 people working on it, it's gonna take a while.
I mean, unless it was Jimishi. I miss Jimishi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised she ghosted you, honestly. Or did you ghost her?
Definitely me ghosted her. You know. Yeah.
He was arrested, ejected into space, survived, damn near died again. Thought he became a ghost.
Man,
Is this
I've been
what
a
it's
busy
like to be
guy.
Goku?
Say that again?
Is this what it's like to be Goku?
Yeah, in a way. Definitely. Inspecting the ship, taking time to look around it. The hyperdrive is here. It's just missing a couple core components to it, so the hyperdrive doesn't work. Even if you tried to bypass the systems, it wouldn't work. They're core. They're important. The general engines, again, missing a few pieces. With a dedicated, 3 engineers, the vessel could potentially be up and running within a couple of days. It's not like the whole component is gone. It's not like you walked out back and it's just a fucking open window and a tarp,
Does the space freezer work?
It's in the floor.
Oh.
It seems like it would work just fine when it's turned on.
Nice.
Obviously, they controlled it and they said, "Nah, it's not important right now. It's basically been decommissioned." So they turned it off, so it wasn't burning up extra power just sitting there.
All right. Well, we got some time to kill before they fix this baby up. We could just roam the town a bit.
Every time we do that, we get in trouble.
Well, let's try not.
Was that the voice of reason from the Jawa?
Character development.
Says the man who tased someone twice.
Well,
about 2 hours.
You can only have so much character development.
Yeah, it's growth, not total change.
Yeah. I was legitimately thinking I was helping him when I did that.
That, and he'd probably be back. He might be back sooner than we think. And it might be in our best interest to be here while they're fixing the ship.
Well, we could play spades.
I was gonna go work on the turret, so.
All right.
We could play spades with the turret.
So I hear you're going to hang around and wait for the parts to come in, basically. That's what I'm... Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Chabba, and give me a mechanics check. 3 difficulty, please.
Just get acquainted with the ship.
Yeah, he said he's working on the turret directly, so that one, everything is there. It's just...
Well, that was close. 1 success and 2 advantage.
You get the parts re-secured, reset, to where they're not going to be a problem. You do fix whatever faults it could have had. The turret has been restored to its nearest original condition. Let's put it that way.
There we go.
It takes a couple hours for you to do that work. All things considered.
Blumbles handing tools and stuff.
Mm-hmm. What are Arden and Bortuna doing as the Jawa is working on the turret?
Arden, I have a request.
He may be away again.
Now, I know what you're thinking, Arden. But Bortuna, why would you have a request for me? As the man who owes me 1K credits still. And I would say, under normal circumstances, Arden, that you would be 100%. However, I think this would be mutually beneficial to us both. Eh? Eh? What do you say? Oh, sorry, you're asleep. My bad. Okay.
Give me a perception check. 3 difficulty.
I think he was talking to one of the leather seats, just building up to the conversation.
Why is my... Hello? Okay, my little highlighting thing doesn't work for a second. Aww. Well, a failure, but I got a mechanical triumph.
Nice.
What would you like to perceive in that mechanical triumph?
Ooh, I know. A discarded cred stick stuck under one of the seats.
Sure. Absolutely. It looks like Arden is just giving you the cold shoulder at this moment. It's hard to tell if he heard you or not. Or cares or not.
Well, I'm gonna stuff the cred stick in my pocket. I'll get back to you on it. I'll let you kind of mull it over. You're a busy guy. I get that. I'm gonna shuffle out of the room.
It's not a very big ship.
That's why I'm shuffling, because there's not a lot of space.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, I can actually... Yes, there is an actual floor plan, too.
Amazing.
Nice.
Let's,
It's always hard to tell the scale of these ships because they all look the same,
Ha!
technically. Just a few differences.
How amazing is that?
Ooh.
I like it.
Flip it.
It's nice.
There's that. Flip it. There you go.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
Nice.
Oh, wait a second. There's only 3 rooms.
Is that really a problem? Technically,
Well,
the Jawa and the Wookiee bunk pretty much every opportunity they can, so...
And I literally lived in the mechanics bay in the last one.
Yeah, and there was like 6 rooms.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Literally, the moment Cody started talking to me, they knocked on my door and were talking to me, so I had to take off my headphones.
It's okay. All you did was ignore Bortuna anyway.
Yeah. Does the engine bay count as the mechanics bay?
There is no mechanics bay.
Would the engine bay count as that? Like, is that the area where all the tools and shit would be?
No, they don't have that, is what I'm saying.
Well, but it's gonna be.
Well, if only I had some, booze or something on here.
Arden, where are you on the vessel?
I don't know.
Are you okay, man?
I've had to watch them. I've had to watch Abby and Bella because they left earlier, and now they're leaving again. So
Aw.
I'm not entirely here, and it's annoying.
I understand. Should we delay until next week?
I would not mind. Can't help what happens. Ah, there we are. I was wondering where everybody was.
Now we're on top of the chance cube. I have no idea how we got
What happens if
there.
I roll the chance cube?
Bortuna has been busy.
Now, why do you just assume it was me?
Was I wrong?
It could have been Arden.
Was I wrong?
I mean, that's not really the
Was
point.
I wrong?
No. By all accounts, I would say it was a rather harmful or a harmless prank, not harmful prank.
It was funny. There's no issues. It's just, why do you assume it was me? Was I wrong? Just perfect.
Wait, there's an auto chef on this thing?
Yeah, it's like a little automatic, dispenser thing. Could I get a bratwurst? Space dog. You got to load it with food though. It doesn't automatically make shit like one of the Star Trek things.
Oh right, yeah.
That's better than the last time. I'm pretty sure we were sustained off of hot dogs, ketchup packets, and salt packets in the other ship.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out why you always stored it in a trash can.
It was just easier that way.
It's what Bortuna was used to.
Reach in like a claw machine, pull out what you want.
Did John leave again?
Nah, I'm here.
Again, do you want to hold off for next week? Or do you want to continue?
I'd rather not hold off because I only get to do this once a week. It's, the one day that I ever do something.
I understand, but that's why I'm trying to be as accommodating as possible. Lives happen. This is a game. We can always get back to it, It's just I'm trying not to leave you out, and I feel like I am.
Well, what I'm going to say is they have all day to do what they're doing. They've had all weeks. They choose to do it on a day that they know I'm doing something.
Sorry. I can't help on that one.
I wish I could help on it.
Let's see. So
Looks like somebody parked you in the cockpit, at least.
Yeah, I put myself in the cockpit. I was like, I'll at least be there if I'm not going to be
Alright.
oh,
totally
that's what this
engaged.
little dude is. He's for scale.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was like, who is that guy? Why is he here? Why is he stalking us?
That's the man in black.
That's Gran. That's Soprol. He's just sitting out there staring at everybody going, when are you leaving?
We'll be leaving when you fix the fucking ship.
Arden, would you please give me a perception check? 1 difficulty. Chabba,
Yeah.
perception check. 2 difficulty. Blumbles, difficulty check. 2 difficulty. Perception check. And Bortuna. You don't get a check because you're busy trying to talk to Arden and he's kind of ignoring you.
I hope somebody else succeeded. That sure as fuck didn't.
4 advantage.
2 success.
Oh, thank God. At least one of us did.
Arden, you are trying to ignore Bortuna as best as you can because you're just hearing him, go on and on about potentially, loaning him something else.
Listen, it's just a small favor. I really don't think, it's really that big of a deal. It's not a big commitment. I think, we're good friends, and I don't think it'd be that big of a deal,
Blumbles, as you're handing Chabba a tool up on top of the ship as he's repairing the laser gun, you notice a ship coming in nearby. It looks like he's landing in a spot a couple spaces over. Was it?
Does the vessel look familiar?
You got just the 2 success.
Yes.
You recognize the shape. It looks like a YT-2400.
Funny. There are a lot of YT-2400s around.
It's a fairly popular vessel. It just wasn't much seen in the movies.
Yeah.
They were accommodating for a number of different layouts and scenarios. Relatively affordable. They were fast. Decently armed and armored for their size class. They were good vessels. They're popular. Most of the YT series are super popular.
Did Blumble say that out loud?
Yeah, he said it out loud.
Well, Yeah. I mean, the Solar Kraken was a YT-2400.
Yeah, I know. I just saw one fly by. Just thought about our ship is all. This one's all right, but speaking of which, I didn't think of a name for this one. Lunar Octopus. You know, Solar Kraken, Lunar Octopus.
It's not as cool. I mean, this ship isn't as cool as the Solar Kraken. Not the name isn't. I don't know. It's more of a turtle to me.
The Lunar Turtle.
Yeah.
We'll workshop it.
Yeah.
I guess I'll climb up in that turret just to keep an eye out, I guess.
I
Come down off the top of the vessel, go up the boarding ramp into the door. Yeah, he's repairing it from the outside. That's where things needed to be repaired.
Oh, in that case, I'll just keep my eyes in the sky, just look around, and hand him tools.
As I stated, it's landing nearby.
What the hell? Can I see it? Did he point it out?
Yeah, Blumbles my gesture in the direction where it was landing.
Once he points it out, you can track it as well. If this entire space yard was set up on a grid, just normal squares, this one would probably be a couple, 3, 4 spaces away. Here. In this corner down here where it says Wild Space, gentlemen.
Uh-huh.
If your ship is here, it would have landed right about where the Wild Space is.
Okay.
And then there's a ship, in some of these spaces. Yours is here, there's another one here, there's another one here, there's one here, there's one here, there's one... it's a space yard. A shipyard. Thank you, sir.
Well,
Arden, you hear the comm on your right kick on. I didn't get your names. This is Sopril.
how do you get this number?
Oh. Hello.
The courier has arrived. If you would like to meet me at his vessel and get what we need. You guys are as close, and more hands make it easier to unload.
Yeah, we'll lend a hand. Where is he at?
Sopril or the vessel?
The vessel.
It's going to be a few spots away. If you are at D2, it would be at G4.
Okay, so
I don't know what other way to put that. I mean,
it's fine. Okay, we'll head over there.
yeah, it's obviously not a very far walk. I mean, it's only a few ships away, basically, kind of a thing. You see Sopril pull up with a different skiff this time. It looks more like a work truck almost, but very small. It's almost like a rickshaw. It's got like a bicycle seat, at the front, and then like an area on back to actually carry supplies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Blumbles would, I don't know if he'd see this actually, but I assume Arden would tell us and we'd all go do our duty.
Yeah.
Arden, what are you doing? Arden, I wasn't done. Come back.
You heard him.
Yeah, this is more important.
I'm not lending you money.
It's
Or
not
whatever you
money.
want.
I just want you to kill a guy.
No.
All right.
I don't know if we would have heard that.
As you four disembark the YT-1000, you guys walk a few spaces, over. You passing by this ship, that ship, and Sopril pulls up on the little trike bike thing. I want everybody to give me a perception check at 1 difficulty.
Ooh.
Come on, Bortuna.
I want to see how blind everybody is.
What was that noise?
All right, what do we get?
Are you?
1 success, 3 advantage.
1 success, 1 advantage.
2 success and advantage.
I'm too busy trying to convince Arden that I need his help with murder.
Yeah, yes, you are. The other three see, coming down the ramp of this YT-24, something very familiar. Kind of shiny, Mandalorian armor.
Familiar Mandalorian armor or just Mandalorian armor?
Mandalorian armor.
Okay.
Blumbles would immediately stop as he sees the sheen of the armor.
It's not like bright. It's not like the solid Beskar out of the Mandalorian, but it's different than the armor that you guys encountered previously. But its basic design and shape and feel of the armor is very reminiscent of what you guys dealt with.
Don't worry, different guy.
Blumbles slowly releases the grip on his lightsaber. Alright, let's hope so.
I mean, it'd be suicide for them to attack us here anyway.
Blumbles would step forward with everyone else, I suppose.
The Mandalorian is checking a couple things on the ship and turns around and stops dead in his tracks. You guys.
Hey. You know us?
He takes the helmet off. And before you is Roos.
You're a Mandalorian?
Yeah. Never
Why
came
the
up.
fuck didn't you tell us that before?
Didn't come up.
Mm.
I
What are you
did.
freaking out about?
I did tell you about the other guys as much as I could. I mean, they're a rival clan.
Not to mention, you all bounty hunters, so that doesn't mean you all work together.
They're bounty hunters. I had a different route. I was
Explains we
more
thermal
protect-
detonator.
Yeah, I had a few supplies.
You're lucky you took that helmet off. I was tempted to do something. Something not nice.
Well, no,
Take the helmet off for you.
I didn't see you guys coming down the ramp. I mean, so Pearl.
Hey!
The Grand's like looking between the two of you. You know each other?
We're acquaintances. Small galaxy and all that.
So Pearl, the ramp. Go grab the things you need for the ship. The bot will help you unload.
The bot, is it who I think it is?
Who do you think it is?
Anyone?
No, it's not anyone.
Oh.
What happened to anyone?
Last I heard, he was still running with the, with basically our employer back on Rhodia. Every once in a while, they need me to take a run, so I use this. Which I don't think I can do anymore. Give me a perception check, all of you. 2 difficulty.
2 difficulty.
Bruh.
Hey, a triumph with 1 success.
Nice.
2 of my dice landed weird.
I'm coming. Takes me a minute to get down there.
Actually, a triumph with 2 success. So 3 success and a triumph.
Aw, damn it. Yeah, well, it would have been a fail either way.
You didn't roll this one?
I don't have that one. I only have 1 yellow and 2 green.
Gotcha. Yeah, separate them a little better then.
I got 2 success and 2 advantageous.
Nice. You finally see something.
I
Arden?
got 1 success and 1 advantage.
Chabba is more interested in talking with Roos and, engaged in that conversation. The rest of you hear like not a crash, but like a clattering of stuff. You guys look over at the loading ramp and you see Loader.
Chabba. He taps him on the head.
Smack, smack, smack.
Oh.
He points to
Hey.
Loader.
He definitely looks rebuilt.
Well, I'll be damned. Where'd you get the droid?
Came with the ship.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Wait a minute.
Did you get the ship from Tatooine by any chance?
I didn't get it from Tatooine, but the guy I got it from did.
Did
Man,
it
this
have a
is small
hole?
galaxy.
Yeah. Did it have a hole in the floor by chance?
No, that had been repaired.
Ah, yeah. This is definitely the Solar Kraken.
You had to have known, right? There's no way you couldn't have.
I didn't know about the whole situation,
But you knew about the ship.
I knew about the ship. That's one of
Did
the
you think
reasons why I got it back. I knew how useful the ship was, and I figured if anybody could get in contact with you guys, you'd at least know where you could get it. I've just been using it because, again, reliable ship.
Yeah,
True.
she is.
But as stated, I'm not going to be able to use it anymore.
Why?
Too hot.
Well, there's a little bit of the, wanted thing, and two, I'm pretty sure you guys want it back.
I don't know.
I have a question. Was my burrito still under the seat in the dining room?
I've been trying to figure out that smell for weeks.
If you'll excuse me, I'll be right back. I'm gonna break for the ship.
It only just started smelling? Dude, we've been gone for months. And they really put a lot of preservatives in those burritos. Hell, I think we got that all the way back whenever we were in the station on Rhodia.
They build them different.
Sure fucking do.
Honestly, I don't know if we can take back the old girl. Much as I'd like to, but she's a little too recognizable.
Okay. While this has all been going on, they've conversing. I just kind of walk up to one of the landing gear and hug it like my baby.
Everyone looks over and Arden's just hugging the landing gear.
So, what are you gonna do now?
Well, I got two options. I can wait here and have the ship that you guys apparently were supposed to get repaired. Take that. Or you can give me a lift. I mean, kind of up to you.
Where are you going?
Well, I would typically be heading back to Rhodey at this point because this was my last stop.
Probably not a good idea for us to take the Solar Kraken back to Rhodia.
I've been back there a few times.
You have?
Yeah.
Huh. Signal must have been switched a few times then, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. It's
Oh,
also
that's
a
good.
little different, so it's not
How
immediate.
fast? I'm sorry.
No, we didn't modify any of the major systems that you guys did. You know that you lost the dorsal cannon at one point?
Yeah, we're aware of that.
Well, that's been replaced.
That's good.
Because of that, it kind of throws off the profile of what they're looking for because there's tons of YT-2400s.
True.
So with the transponder switched, a different look for the dorsal turret, and the transponder again changed out. It's just like any other vessel.
How much time you have to get back?
Once I check in, pretty much any. I mean, they're not really expecting me. Like I said, this was the last stop, so.
Well, I can see Arden doesn't want to part with the girl anytime soon.
Well, I did miss the ship, but I do understand that it would be risky for us to continue to fly it.
It
But
could be.
It might be nice to have the old girl back.
Yeah,
I say we
she's-
take it back. I mean, Roos, he's basically given it to us, I think.
I actually got it to get to you guys. Like I
Yeah.
said, I figured at some point in time we'd cross paths.
So yeah, there we go. It all works out. I mean,
guess so.
you'll probably need a ship of your own too, right?
I can get a ship. That's not a problem.
You want that? He points to the YT-1000.
It's good for undercover work. I need something a little bit better than that, personally. Again, yours was good.
Hey, Bortuna, I got need of your services.
I just exited the ship once more. Burrito in tow. Huh? What is it?
I need you to sell that YT-1000 back to the guy who sold it to us.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Isn't he standing right in front of us?
He's walking up. I'll give it that. I mean, he's got all the parts on the truck bike now, so. So, you guys know each other. That's good. That's good. I'll have my guys start working on the YT-1000. And we'll get you out of here in a couple of days.
About that.
Huh?
Turns out our acquaintance here, he gestures to Roos, has conveniently brought back one of our old ships.
Huh?
So we might be taking that one instead, but just so all the effort didn't go to waste, I could maybe help load the parts in the ship, you know.
Actually, why don't we just keep the parts too? I might need them.
But I paid for those parts to fix the ship. Those are mine.
Well, you get to keep the ship. You know, the ship that you already sold the parts out of and made money off of. And we get to keep the parts and you get to keep the hull. I looked over the ship. It's only missing, like you said, a few parts.
That's what is right here. I paid for these parts to put in that ship.
Okay, so you were going to lose 100% of the money that you were going to gain here, right?
Why don't we just take both?
Give me a perception check, please. Chabba. One difficulty.
One difficulty.
Yeah, we could take both ships. He says.
That is 1 success and 3 advantages.
Your keen Jawa ears start hearing the shirt stretch and strain again.
Oh no. Roid rage. Space roid rage.
I understand. You're getting angry. I can hear it literally through the fabric.
I'm angry.
I can literally hear the fabric straining in your clothing. But understand, you are very much not in a position to be negotiating right now.
Can we not?
I just gestured to everybody around us.
Can we not threaten the guy, please, Chabba?
I'm not he started it. Look at his body language.
Look, Blumbles gestured to Arden. It sounded like he wanted to say something.
I was just gonna say, it's just, let's work on this one, and then we can decide.
Hey, I have an idea.
Our friends did pay for this one already. For us.
Yeah.
Arden, I have an idea.
Are you eating that?
Yes, yes, he is.
I mean, it's probably no worse than if you would have ate it fresh. Really.
Oh, you're gonna judge me for eating a mildly fermented burrito, but you will hose down fermented fruit water like there's no tomorrow? Okay.
Bortuna, give me a resilience check. We're gonna go with 3 difficulty, but we're gonna upgrade one of them to a red die.
Oh no.
Critical barf.
Oh. Have you ever heard
That is amazing.
There's a little throwaway line that comes up in Star Wars every now and again. I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, so close. So close. As you're about to speak, you feel the entire contents of your stomach go up to about the bottom of your neck. But you keep it down. But
Yeah, that's how you know it's good.
as he starts turning green, and we know his normal shade of skin tone, so we know that's not a good sign.
Anyway, oh, let's just keep both. I
You,
like that idea.
you okay there?
Hey, can you do the space voodoo thing? Oh, I'm gonna hurl.
You're not going to hurl, but you are constantly feeling the need to. You think that there's something wrong with what you ate yesterday, because there's no way that this burrito has anything to do with it.
Gosh, frickin' Ramirez, he put something in our lunches. I know he did.
Blumbles looks between Chabba and the three-eyed fellow. Says, "All right, Bortuna, I'm gonna go take you over there, rub your back, maybe, see if that helps." Chabba, he puts Chabba down on the ground, off his shoulder. Just stay here, and I guess you can look the old girl over, make sure everything's all right.
You got it. Though I'm pretty sure it's alright. Looks actually like it's been upgraded. Well, not upgraded, but maintained.
Huh? All right, let's go, Bortuna.
Yep. Okay.
Blumbles like takes him over, probably about 15 feet or so away near a junk pile. He just starts rubbing his back.
It's a little lower. Oh, right there. Yep, that's it.
Give me another resilience check.
Come on. Wookie's gonna break my back, isn't he?
And by rub your back, he means like break you over his knee, Bane style.
Nah,
I would like to use a light side, please. This is important.
One
I don't
yellow.
Knock yourself out.
Oh! Woo!
The constant motion from the Wookiee rubbing your back gives you a whole new wave of nausea as it comes up. This time to Adam's apple. And the willpower pushes it back down.
Not today. Ooh.
Yeah, I think you're gonna need a few days of not eating.
Or in the stomach pump.
Yeah, or one of those. Nice.
You bring the parts over to the YT-1000. You get them unloaded. And everything's there to repair the ship, as he said that there would be. There's parts for the engines, parts for the hyperdrive, the console. Again, they don't look the newest, but they look in very good condition.
Nice.
It looks like this Soprel is actually a fairly competent person. And fairly on the up and up.
Very nice.
We don't encounter that very often.
What is Sopril again? Like what's
A gran. Three-eyed, goat-faced type people.
Yeah. Like short, usually.
Hmm.
Not usually built like a brick house.
Yeah, most certainly not.
Those guys.
And Blumbles will guide Bortuna slowly back to the rest of the group. After everything's said and done.
Now I'm trying to
We
find
just-
a good image of one. And I'm having a hard time.
We just gonna hang out here until the ship's repaired and make a decision then, or just take
I
it.
don't see why we wouldn't just take both ships.
Well, we could, but who's gonna drive the 10,000?
Me.
Yeah, you could. I think you've been working on your piloting there.
By the
Yeah,
way, this is basically Soprel if he did not work out.
3 eyes.
Except he's thick.
Yes.
Thick with one C.
If he had glasses, he'd be 6 eyes.
Ah.
Bye.
Eh.
Yeah. Jen says she'll kill you later. Michael.
What did I do?
Apparently the 6 eyes joke.
Oh.
I would think. Either way, yeah. Why is there an awkward silence?
Because I'm just letting you guys talk. So, you're repairing the YT-1000 and taking bullships.
Yep.
Might as well.
Well, maybe we should put it to a group vote.
It would be kind of awkward splitting up 2 ships.
We don't have to keep it. We just take it and then either get rid of it or we take it and dock it at the rebel place as a private vessel.
Eh?
Well, we have to go to PAX and wait for further orders.
Well, we can take both ships when we go to PAX.
We could just let him hold the ship here.
I wouldn't trust that guy.
He seems trustworthy to me. That's really gave me a slimy aura, anyway.
He's a used ship salesman. They're all slime.
Well, what about Bruce?
Who?
With us, he said he didn't have no deadline.
I think we can take him with us.
Do we even know that guy?
That's Mr. Clean.
What?
Yeah, you know Mr. Clean, the assassin.
The one that shot me?
Yeah, that guy.
We are taking him nowhere.
I mean, I thought he made up for it by giving you, well, not Patricia, Gary, but
Yeah, well, you know what?
well, theoretically, Gary wouldn't have died if he didn't give him to you. So,
I wonder,
But we wouldn't have had Gary if he didn't.
is Roos in the vicinity?
No, he's back at the Blue Kraken. Solar Kraken. No, Blue Kraken. Blue Kraken.
I don't know. I guess it all just kind of depends. He might be all right if he maybe had like another thermal detonator or something, but you know, we can see.
Well, we do have to head to that other planet before we head back to Rendezvous. I'm actually rendezvousing at the other planet, but you know. I don't know, we could take both, but it might be kind of risky, I guess.
how so? If anything, technically having more ships should be beneficial than anything.
Yeah,
It'd
and
be
we work
beneficial.
for a cause.
I mean, we don't even have to keep it. We could just sell it once we get the packs or something.
Yeah, we could.
Or if we want to be really goody-goody, we could donate it to the rebels or something.
Yeah, for a profit.
Technically, they bought it.
All right.
For us.
Does that mean that we're obligated to take that ship?
Technically.
Because now here's the scenario I'm hearing. We're obligated to take the rebel ship because they bought it for us. But couldn't one argue that we're obligated to take the Kraken back because our friend has sought us out across the whole galaxy to return it to us? The
I
right
wouldn't say
flow?
he sought us out. This is just a very strong coincidence.
No, I'm pretty.
You're ruining the mystery.
He said he was looking for us, though.
He did.
He was keeping an eye out for us, but he didn't know it was us that he was dealing with. Until
Either way, I really don't.
turned around and saw us.
I truly don't understand why there's even much of a question here. I mean, we could literally get a ship free, and get our old ship back. Why is there a question about this? I understand that you know
I
where.
was the first one to propose us taking both ships.
I mean, yeah, but then you changed your mind all of a sudden.
No, I didn't change my mind. I was stating the fact that, albeit the old ship does look different, it still could raise flags for the fact of it being 2,700,
400.
400. I forgot what number it was.
How shameful. The captain of our own ship doesn't even remember. Either way. Either
Are
way.
you even the real Arden?
Either way.
Just look at Bortuna.
Are we taking both ships or not? I'll pilot the 1000 if we do, and I'll follow your lead, Pax, and then we can decide if we want to keep it or get rid of it there. Hopefully we don't die. I'm fairly certain Roos, you can use a turret. Well, he can use. I don't know if Roos is here, but I'm fairly certain Roos can use a turret.
Bruce is back over at the ship. We're at the one. We're at the 1,000.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain Roos can use a turret, so he should probably go with you two. And me and Blumbles can take the 1000. He can use the turret on that.
That sounds good to me.
All bases should be covered then.
Yeah. Alright. We got a few days. Baby's up and functional, I suppose.
Where is Rodeo? Again?
Rodeo is underneath the thingy here.
Oh, it's all the way. It's up there.
Yeah, so we're quite far
We're
away.
here to Rodeo.
Here's where the flotilla is.
This is you.
This is us. Rodeo.
This is where the flotilla was, and that's Rodeo, where Roos bases his work out of.
And we gotta go here.
Correct.
We could buy him a cab.
Space cab. Space Uber.
I say we just take him and do our mission, and then bring him back to Rodeo.
Oh, would he want to get tied up in all of our junk? I mean, we did kind of... Why is he even looking for us in the first place after all the trouble we caused? That's a little suspicious, if you ask me.
Because
Who would
found our
trust it?
ship. He found our ship and acquired it and was holding onto it for us.
Yeah, but my question is, why? He doesn't owe us anything.
Oh, we did get him to Rodeo the first time.
And then promptly got the entire empire hot on our rear ends and thrown into prison while we were supposed to be helping him. Well, sort of. No, he was basically done with us, but still, we caused a lot more problems than we solved.
I won't draw the line to the flotilla because I don't know where the flotilla will be once we take care of all this.
Wait a minute. That actually raises a good question. What happened to those crates that were on the ship?
Probably confiscated by the imps.
Probably. I was wondering what was in them. Serious enough to have us all arrested, of course, but kind of curious.
Well, I think the thing is, there just was some sort of contraband. Who knows what it could have been? It could have been like drugs, explosives, or chocolate.
Children.
Who's that Daveronian we did that for?
Simon.
Simon. Can't believe I forgot him. Still wondering if it was pretty obviously a setup.
Well, from what I can remember, that's what you guys said that the Rhodians said, or whatever the fuck the aliens were that tried to steal the ship. They said that their leader said that that the ship would be really easy to steal because it was piloted by a bunch of knuckleheads or something. Remember?
Yeah, it's coming back to me. Well, either way, got some time to kill, so we go catch up with Roos. If you guys want, I don't know.
That's fine to me.
So everyone heads back over to the Blue Kraken. Solar Kraken. Wow. The thing went through like 3 name changes, so.
The blue solar.
I'm surprised it hasn't gone through another name case.
That you know of.
Blumbles aboard the ship.
Does everybody remember what the layout is?
Yes. Depends on which boarding ramp we go up, though.
There's
Well, yeah.
Hey, there she is.
one.
The dot's still there.
Can't forget it.
Wow. Takes me back.
You know, all things considered, like I said, it was repaired, so.
Mm-hmm.
But I can never seem to get the damn eraser tool to hit it. There it goes! Yeah!
Woo!
Woo indeed. Alright. Anyway. Roos is just chilling out in the lounge area.
Front and center. Rouge.
I still had his freaking pawn, too.
Nice.
I'm sure you guys have a million questions.
You bet your bottom dollar.
Stay silent.
Chirp, 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 chirp. Yeah, there's a space cricket somewhere in here.
So, Mandalorian, huh?
Yep. Eldar clan.
You know, I respected Mandalorians until they tried to kill me.
Understandable. But
Might that be why you didn't tell us? Because we were afraid, or you were afraid that we might try to kill you?
actually, no. It seriously, legitimately never came up.
Fair enough.
When when that shit went down at Ando, I recognized their clan, but without my armor on me, they didn't recognize me. Their clan and mine tend to be at odds, so it was already, trouble. And it's also why I took to hunting them with you, Chabba, as best as I could. But they did manage to escape. They actually fled the system. I tried to track them a little bit after I got back, before getting this ship, but they went to ground. All the information I've inquired so far is they're still looking for you.
Kinda figured.
Well, apparently the bounty has grown on you quite a bit.
Oh, I'd be disappointed if it hadn't. Have you heard of our line of work?
I have very little. I know that you guys got bailed out on Tatooine by rebels. And then basically you guys haven't been heard from in months. And then there was chatter on the Imperial channels that a group of 4, including a Wookiee and a Jawa, destroyed a facility.
Yeah, that might have been us. Might have been our handsome twins. I don't know.
Not with that MO. I've seen the way you guys work. Once I heard that come through, I already reacquired the Kraken. So, when I heard that they were looking for parts through Sopril for a group of 4 operatives, I took a chance. I just wasn't expecting it to pan out.
But why?
Why what?
Why would you even bother with all the crap we put you through?
You put me through less crap than you think you did.
No. After they left and you got put in jail, that was kind of our problem.
I didn't get put in jail.
No, I meant him. Pointing at Bortuna.
You know, I got put in jail an awful lot, didn't I?
At least twice.
Well, regardless of that, because you guys made such a huge distraction up at the shipyards, it allowed me to get down to the planet, believe it or not, easier. You actually pulled the attention away of the Imperials away from the system for a bit. It actually made getting a number of our couriers off and on a lot easier. So
it was all part of the plan.
owed you. Now that I know is complete bantha hoodoo.
What? Yeah, okay.
We lost one though in that fight.
Oh, God.
He's just looking confused.
This again.
He used the thermal detonator, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Can't tell if it saved our lives or put our lives in danger.
The latter.
Both.
Yeah, both.
Rest your soul, Gary.
Was it against the Mandalorians?
No. Imps.
Yeah, he kind of got put in a tight spot.
I suggested we waited to follow them and then pick them up afterwards. No, we had to go shoot up, or you two had to go shoot up an Imperial station.
We lived, and you got some bitches out of it, so I don't know why you're complaining.
He barely lived.
Well, he
And
barely
so
lived.
did you two.
Well, we barely
I had
lived.
to
but we
catch
lived.
you. I had to catch all three of you out in the vacuum of space.
Yeah,
through
and
that
it made you
cargo
feel
bay.
awesome, didn't it? I bet that was like the coolest thing you've ever did.
Yes, it was, and it'll never happen again.
About it. Well, yeah, I would say never, but you know,
I
Wait,
would
I
like
didn't
it to
realize.
not happen again.
fair enough.
I've almost died at least twice. And then I did die once. But yet I'm still alive. Think I'm invincible.
What about that time you got shot by the Imperials at that base? Is that the third time? Did you almost die there?
Yeah, actually, you're right. I almost died 3 times and then did die the 4th time.
And killed Ramirez.
No.
But yeah, he did.
I still hear him in my
The
dreams.
only one who has technically died is me.
How did you die?
Faked his death, maybe.
Oh,
For the
You guys
Imperial
don't
thing.
remember? You don't remember?
no. When did you die?
Yeah, I'm having trouble.
You know,
remembering,
remember how I said, I'm an ex-Imperial? And
Uh-huh.
I was shot in the back?
Uh huh.
but-
Left for dead?
Uh huh.
He's not connecting the dots.
You were an
Yeah,
Imperial?
We weren't around for that, so I didn't know about that. I knew you were an ex-Imperial, but you didn't tell us how.
Yes, I did. I told you both. I told
Yeah,
you too.
I remember, yeah.
Oh, sorry, I don't remember
He was
when.
the only one that wasn't. Because I
If
think
we
he
were-
was still frozen from being out in space. I don't know.
Bruce, why do you look so confused?
I didn't realize that death surrounded you so much.
Really?
Maybe it was a bad idea to give you the ship.
No.
I
like
are
this
become
ship.
death, destroyer of worlds.
Yeah, we've been doing better since the rebellion, but you know.
I mean, we literally destroyed an entire base. So,
Yeah, I've got
Well,
the
it was a
YouTube.
mission for the rebellion, not like us
we
just
did it.
getting in trouble. The Empire again.
Yeah, we decided if we wanted to be enemies of the Empire, we might as well make it official, you know?
We're top rebel agents. You know, it's just
Yes.
like
Just
that.
look over at Bortuna again.
Well, not very many, agents are given their own vessel by the brass, so had to have done something right.
Walrus Team 7. Never forget.
I thought we were Walrus Team
12.
13.
Oh, right. Sorry, I got number dyslexia. That's why I have a gambling problem. I always end up betting the wrong amount.
That explains a lot.
That really does.
So,
Anyway, keep the fridge stacked.
not like what you think.
Ooh, pickles. Nice.
Ooh, let me have one. Sticking the pickles.
Yeah, hand Blumbles.
They're actually the endangered young of a frog species.
Ooh, even better. Also, why do you have these? As I chew on one.
Well,
Blumbles slowly puts it back.
I was transporting somebody, and they didn't quite make the journey, and I didn't know who to give them to, so they've just been here.
Crunchy.
How do they taste?
That's pretty good, actually. Here, have one.
Puts his fingers in, pulls one out. Oh, you're right.
I think I'll abstain.
Understandable. So, anyway.
You want to hitch a ride with us?
Yeah.
We got a rebellion mission to do, but we can do that and take you to rodeo, I guess. Unless you don't want to get involved.
It's really not part of the job to get involved in one side or the other. Sopril was a interesting case. Like I said, there was a chance I'd meet back up with you guys. I kind of took that.
Well, I was thinking of this. I could always take him to Rhodia while the ship's being worked on, and meet you guys at PAX.
It would take a number of days to get to Rhodia and then back.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
They'd be waiting here on planet for almost 2 weeks, basically.
Leaving Blumbles and Chabba alone for 2 weeks.
Under the supervision of themselves.
Yeah, that's the time, and that is the one thing.
Well, and here's the thing: if you take him to Rhodia, then you technically have to follow the route we have to take to get to PAX. Necessarily. How? Let's see. We're at Chardon, Chardon. We go to PAX. That's only like a couple days. We could technically wait on the ship to be repaired, go to PAX, and then by the time we get to PAX, Arden would probably be either 3/4 of the way to Rhodia, or at least on his way back from Rhodia. Right?
Potentially. Barring no issues.
Yeah, that's the only thing is outside issues and.
Well, there's also the problem that you're technically our commanding officer and like the leader of the little group we have. So like, if we're supposed to meet somebody, then you're probably the one they're gonna want to like parlay with.
Only for professionality.
Yeah. And I literally just threatened to use car salesman. So do you really want to like not be there to stop us from like threatening whoever we're going up against again?
Yeah, that's the conundrum I've been facing. I don't know what to do.
Ooh, we could flip a cred stick.
Everyone should just be turning and looking at Bortuna at this point.
I got cracker I found in underneath the seat here.
Oh,
Why
I'm
do you
surprised that
guys
hasn't
keep
been cleaned
stashing
up.
food under the seats?
I didn't stash it there. I just found it.
No, that was actually mine.
Yeah, it was Bortuna's.
Oh, well, I mean, do you want to flip this cracker or?
I kind of want to eat it.
Which side has more salt crystals? Which one's heads?
What are you flipping it for?
I
What are
have
you
a
flipping
question.
anything for?
Uh-huh.
Why is there a green stain in the cargo hold?
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just say we met up with some not so nice Rhodians. That's actually
Blumbles
where the
killed
hole in
all
the
of
floor came. Yeah, I killed most of them.
Wouldn't that stay?
Let's see.
He just
This
nods.
idiot and these two mild idiots here decided to go do a job or get information about a job regarding the Pikes when I said not to. They went to do it anyways. And because they inquired about the information, they had to accept the job, technically. And because of that, I was knocked unconscious by
Blown
four
up by a
Rhodians.
car bomb.
You got blown up by a
And
car bomb.
Blumbles had to sneak on board the ship. I don't know how he did. The only way I know that he got in was, through the hole in the floor that he made. I'm not complaining, I'm just... still kind of baffled that he did it.
Yeah, what can I say?
Impressed and thankful. And, yeah, and then we got... And that was at Tatooine, yeah.
Yeah, then the Imperials found us and found what we were carrying. I don't know what it was. In crates. I was thinking maybe it was spices.
It was from the Pikes, though, so...
Well,
Hope it wasn't slaves.
from the information I gleaned about the Tatooine instrument, the Pike shipment was apparently weapons and drugs.
Huh.
Damn it. Wonder what kind of weapons.
We'll never know now.
At least we know it wasn't kids.
But you wanted to give it to kids.
A generous and charitable donation.
I'm dead serious. I knew what was in those crates when this was all going down. It was weapons and drugs. And when you guys suggested giving it to some local kids, I just sat there and went, they're just going to shoot each other high.
Yeah, I mean, not our problem.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Anyway, that's been our adventure so far.
As far as getting to Rhodia, that's entirely your call if you want to bring me there. As far as accompanying you on a rebel mission, that I'm going to have to pass on. I don't get involved on
That's
one
their
side.
idea. I wasn't even going to do that. That's why I have been in this conundrum.
Well, I mean, the question is, we don't even know what we're going to be doing at PAX, do we? You just said you go there, right?
You just said go
Yes,
there and
we
await
for
orders.
more information.
Then,
Wait
in
for
theory,
orders.
we could go there,
And split up there.
yeah, split up there and find out, You take Roos on to Rhodia and stay around in the YT-1000. Find out the orders, radio you in, tell you where you need to go, what you need. We have to go if we have to go somewhere. And if not, we'll just wait on you to come back.
Yeah, me and Chabba can hang out there for a few days, probably.
Yeah, we can't get in that much trouble, probably.
I find it unlikely you'll get into trouble at PAX.
Is it a no man's land like most other planets are?
If there was a planet.
Oh. Does that mean it's a station?
Well, considering they want you to meet them or get information from them there, it's probably a station. And PAX is basically a rogue planet. Not really a planet, rogue asteroid. Not very big. It's just in a spot that's very much a conjunction between a couple of hyperspace routes.
Okay.
That's not too bad, I guess.
So if they want you to meet you there, they've either got a station around it or a station in it.
Alright, so he looks to Arden. Split up at PAX. Meet us back. Seems like a good idea to me.
It would take a few days, at least, to get from here to Rhodia. And then if I met you guys at PAX, that would be another few days, at least, to get back there. Unless the orders are to just,
Well, you could always try like a straight jump from here to Rhodia, like just bypass all the systems, but it's going to be like a 5 difficulty astrogation check.
Yeah.
Well, we could always just wait here while you take him to. I mean, we already have to wait here. We don't have to wait as long as it would take for you to get to Rhodia, but we.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's just like you guys already got to wait a few days. We already have to wait a few days for that ship to get fixed.
Well then, yeah, go for it. The only thing that I'm like kind of iffy about is if you guys get jumped halfway there or even a quarter way there, like you'll only have Roos and Bortuna with you, and like I don't know how good Roos is with a turret, but I don't know if Bortuna is good with a turret.
I'll just hang out the porthole and shoot him with my gun.
There's only one turret.
No, it's repaired. Remember?
And actually, it got changed out.
Wait, Solar Kraken didn't have its turret repaired?
No, it was damaged. It was.
Oh, it was just removed then. Okay.
Yeah, no, replaced. Replaced.
Wait, what's it replaced with then? Another turret or something else?
Go take a look.
I go take a look.
Give me a mechanics check. 3 difficulty.
1 difficulty.
It's been replaced by the disco room.
That is not 3 difficulty.
3 difficulty. Sorry, I didn't hear what you said. Well, mechanical triumph. That's it.
Well, as a mechanical triumph, you don't get the success of the actual check, but what would you like your mechanical triumph to do? What neat techno gizmo do you think you find up here? Or something of that nature.
Can I, by some chance, find that slug thrower pistol that I lost?
You climb up to the top of to the dorsal gun, the one that was replaced. You're looking at it, and it looks like it was replaced by a interesting setup. It is a 3 linked gun medium laser cannon. It's unusual because most of its time is 1, 2, or 4. This one's a 3. But as you get down out of the turret, you slide and you just shoot down into the other, the ventral one, the one you were in previously. And as you land in the seat, you hear a clatter on the floor.
I look at the object.
It's your slug thrower pistol, the one you were looking for. It must have fallen out of your pocket when you were, climbing out of the seat one time.
Lucky.
If only I still had the card for that.
No.
Oh. Remember when you asked me about the notepads, Rocky?
Uh-huh.
This old box.
Well, I'll be damned. Nice.
I will attempt to find the pistol at the end of this session.
Okay.
Any other questions, thoughts, opinions?
No, I would not say so. Chabba would probably just come back and be like, "Hey, the fuck's that turret up there?"
That's a special tool for later.
Okay. He's just kind of fiddling with the pistol he found on the floor.
Did it look like
a
a?
pistol.
Did it look like a bigger turret, Chabba?
It had 3 barrels, which in and of itself is weird. You know, they don't usually come in 3. They come in 2, 4, 8.
Would I have shot any of these when working with the rebels for those couple months?
No.
Okay.
Does this look like a homemade job to me?
Give me a mechanics check. 3 difficulty.
Use the brain.
Let's get 3 difficulty this time. Okay.
Nice.
That's a lot.
3 success and 1 advantage.
It does not look homemade, but it definitely looks like it was a custom job.
Nice.
Does it have Jamishi's name on it? By any chance?
You would not be able to tell that because you never saw her signature.
Damn it.
Oh,
So
and
what
the fact
was
that
all done to the ship after it was.
well, we replaced the cannon that was destroyed. What happened to that thing?
TIE fighter, I think.
I believe I shot it, and then immediately after, I didn't know. This was when we were, we were escaping. We were escaping from those TIE fighters after Rhodia.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, I think. I don't know what happened. I fired it at the TIE fighters, hit him, and it just quit working. I don't know entirely what happened.
Yeah, I remember I had to change guns. And I was like halfway passing out because I got spaced for a little bit.
Do you actually
Also, just
remember
the
what
fact
happened to it?
I remember what happened to
Okay.
it. It's just
Okay.
Arden doesn't
In
know.
character. Got it.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure.
Out of character, I know exactly what happened to it. It's just Arden doesn't, because he was too busy flying away. He fired it, and then it's just like he didn't even really know the turret was even damaged.
All right. Well, for one, we had to lose one of the escape pods. And the one that's over in the mechanics bay, it's gone. It's been sealed off. There's a little entry port there for where the escape hatch had been, but it doesn't work anymore. So don't even worry about that. The middle room between Bortuna's and what I had been using for a while, that got changed out to an actual medical area. So there's an actual, bed and medical supplies in that room now.
Oh, very nice.
I cleaned out the drain and the refresher. There was things you wouldn't believe in there.
Yeah, I'd say so. Oh yeah, did you clean the bodies out of the escape pod?
There were bodies in the escape pod?
Oh, I guess the Imps got that. Never mind.
It was those Rhodians.
Yeah, it was the Rhodians. I cut the pieces.
Apparently, I thought, while I was getting the ship ready, I thought Blumbles was throwing them out the hole as we were coming back. No, he slid them into the escape pod in the back.
Were you storing them for later, like a snack, like a burrito under a chair?
I'm feeling a little accused right now.
You should.
Listen, just because I have the foresight to pack snacks in advance does not mean, oh, my stomach is churning. I gotta go to the refresher. 1 second.
Why do I picture Bortuna like hiding snacks like Robert Downey Jr. on the sets during the Marvel films? He's just always eating something from something he stashed somewhere.
He pulls out a snack behind Chabba's ear. Just like, there we go.
Wait. I don't have yours though.
Uh-huh.
Hold it out of here.
But yeah, you're right about the escape pod. I should have put a curtain over it.
I don't think that would have helped. The
Probably
Imperials are
should've
pretty
did that
thorough
right.
on their searches.
Well, I thought that's what was going to happen, because that's what I told them. And then it was otherwise, so that didn't help our cause.
It all worked out.
Yeah,
As far as I'm aware, it was just you, him on the ship with the Rhodians, right? Why didn't you just dump the bodies in the desert?
that's what I thought he was doing. I didn't know
Yeah, I
he was
didn't think
moving
about
them into the...
Hey, hindsight's 20/20 anyway.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway.
last one. You know where the cargo lift is?
Uh-huh.
We also put in a door.
No.
So you have the ability to lower a ramp, and then you have an ability to... Actually, I'm going to draw this one just so you guys can have a better visualization for it, okay?
Sure.
Why is that? I changed the color, I hit apply, and it didn't do jack shit.
Yeah, I hate that.
There's now a door access right along that wall. So, if need be, you might be able to get like a ship-to-ship joint there. But, you know, basically it was just made easier for loading and unloading with a couple of things I had.
Be a good trash chute.
Would also be good for base jumping.
It's a cargo door. You could load like a small speeder through it.
No, I like the way you're thinking. We've come a long way.
The more I hear, the more I want our original ship back, but... You're willing to part with this? You've put more work, you've put just as much work in it as we have. If not more.
Again, it was almost necessary. The ship was very much... Targeted isn't the right word, but known to Imperial voices.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. I think I speak on behalf of everybody, Roos, when I say, well, first and foremost, thanks. But secondly, what's the catch here? There's a catch. There's always a catch. It's us. What do you want, Buster?
He wants a ride back to Rhodia.
More than that.
I don't even think he wanted that, honestly.
I want Bortuna to admit that shooting him was the right idea. Then he leans back in his chair and waits.
I'm looking between all my friends. You don't seriously think...
Bubbles just stares at him.
From what I heard, yes, it was a good idea that you got shot.
Oh, you would always say it's a good idea to shoot me.
No, honestly, I don't want you to get shot. Because it just makes more work on us.
Kindest thing you've ever said to me.
But from what I heard, back in the day, I would have stunned you. To shut you up. I still want to sometimes. But, you know, I don't. Because you're a... crewmate.
Wow, went from straggler to crewmate. Went from straggler to crewmate, and he looks at his wrist. 6 months.
I'm scared.
We're gonna get more of these frogs at.
You know, I'd never picked up a planet of where they came from. They were going from point A to point B, didn't make it to point B.
Oh, damn. You said they were endangered too, so probably ain't many left. Probably should savor these then.
Or
There's
you
another
could
one gets
just
put in his mouth.
not eat them.
Just like, I should probably savor these as he puts 2 more in. Oh.
I mean, what am I gonna do? Like raise them as my own?
We could keep a pet.
Well-
We could name him.
Considering that they're in a container, they probably require a special environment to hatch
Grow.
and grow
We
or
could go put
develop,
'em in a
whatever.
vacuum
I don't
tank.
know. I don't know xenology.
I
don't know that
didn't
much
know anything
xenology.
about it myself, so I just.
I mean, I had to learn Jawa on the fly.
How did the parents not make it to B? Did they shrivel up like frogs do?
They died in the refresher.
Oh.
Huh.
I volunteer to keep them.
Let me see.
Low
if
key, I
can,
think the refresher's haunted now.
Well, it wouldn't be
Blum-
the worst thing.
Blumbles will
happened
go
to
with
this ship.
Chava. You mind if I see those for a second, Chava?
Yeah, sure, knock yourself out.
Blummel's gonna hold them. He's actually going to tune out everything else and focus and see if he can sense them through the force. Like, is there any life coming from the eggs?
I
No,
don't think
there's
they're
no
eggs.
life coming from the eggs.
I thought they were tadpoles.
No. Tadpoles would be like embryos, babies. The eggs were never fertilized. Maybe they were intended to be, but they never were. Maybe that's why she was going to point B.
Yes, indeed. I remember that episode. But, no, he just says, these are pretty much just, a vessel for, the juice to be put in, They're not
Right.
actually alive.
You mean they're eggs?
Yes.
Why don't you just say eggs?
Because space magic.
Okay, yeah, you develop space wizard powers and you gotta start talking all fancy. Okay.
I don't know. Blumels looks at him. How many are left, by the way?
I'd probably say a good couple dozen.
Oh, alright. I'd say we shouldn't eat them.
Add one more.
He just looks at Chava. No.
Oh, come on.
I'll buy you something nice if we get to stay here a few more days.
Fine.
Well,
Only the eggs.
well, you guys will. We will be here for a few days because we've got to wait for the other ship to be repaired. Anyways.
I'll buy you something in a few hours. I'll buy you one of those space hot dogs you always liked. Big ones about the size of your arm.
We're getting space hot dogs?
Hopefully ones that aren't from the trash.
Sounds fine to me, I guess. Why is there a... Oh, I see. Medical Bay, Red Cross, yeah.
Yeah, now you get it. I thought it was smart.
I like it.
I saw it. I actually didn't know who was doing it.
It was me.
I couldn't tell.
So,
I was going to comment on it, but I was waiting until they were done. I missed
when
my
you
opportunity.
increase the size of it, it drops down from its original position. I didn't realize that when I started increasing the size. But the YT 1000 will take a couple of days to get repaired. We know that. Period. So, are you leaving with Roos to take him back to Rhodia? Would be the question. And is anybody going with you?
That's the question. Are we going to go wait for the ship to be repaired and go as a pair of ships to Rhodia? Or are we going to break off one of us, the YT-1000, staying on PAX, and then then they go Rhodia and back?
I thought the intention was Arden and Roos go immediately to Rhodia while we stay with the YT-1000 till it's repaired, and then Arden would come back here.
Or meet you guys at PAX, whichever one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we could do that. Honestly, it'd probably be faster if we just if you guys left right now,
That's
and
what
then
I
the
was
ship got
intending.
repaired. Yeah,
That's what I've been intending this entire time.
that's fine.
He's just
But,
going right now because it'll already be a few days.
Is anybody going with you though?
I don't know.
Is Bortuna tagging along?
Are you gonna go with Arden, Bortuna?
I mean, someone's gonna have to protect this guy, you know what I mean? I killed 7 people.
8 people. I'm pretty sure.
Was it 8?
I think it was 8.
It's just it's so many you start to lose count after a while.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I'm still waiting for him to admit that I was right to shoot him.
Okay, just to set the record straight, Buster.
You can tase him if you want. That's a taser.
I've had a lot of time to reflect on the past in the past few minutes since I remembered that you did that.
The tasing or the shooting?
Wait, he tased me and shot me?
No,
Well, I guess it really depends on what you consider a stun setting on a weapon.
I'm catching one side of this conversation.
The Jawa says, you shot me.
Oh yeah, I forgot he can't understand me.
And stunned me. As though there was another incident where you shot me again.
actually, the Chabba stunned or hazed him like a few
Right.
days ago.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I'm vaguely getting a recollection of that. Wasn't I?
Wasn't I what? You cut out.
Wasn't I? Well,
Dead?
where are we again?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
It's been a stressful few days.
I can't.
You were in the middle of apologizing to Roos here that you were wrong about being shot by him.
Right. Yeah. As I was saying, Buster, the finger comes out. You were probably right to shoot me, so it's okay. We're good.
Glad you could finally admit that.
Sorry.
Blumbles claps. Like a little golf clap.
Got him. I'm just busting your chops. It's fine. You brought the ship back, and for some reason you haven't killed us yet, so that's pretty cool, I guess. So, yeah, whatever.
Why would he want to kill us?
Have you met us?
He's
Yeah, he's got a
Wait,
point.
you?
I was under the impression I thought he liked us.
I was under the impression we were hard to get along with.
Yeah, but you know, birds of a feather and all.
Yeah, that's true.
So who's
Birds
You're
of a
going?
hard
feather
to
get
kill.
shot together.
What?
So who's going?
I guess I better go with Arden. Somebody's got to protect him.
Yeah, I guess I'll take these eggs with me, and me and Chabba can stay here. Need to find a way to strap these to me.
Winning the party.
Yay, the best strategy.
Yay, the best strategy.
What we need to
Any-
do
Never fail.
is
in
strap
any
the
game.
egg jar to Chabba, and then strap Chabba to you. That's how
No.
we solve that.
I like this idea.
You could just carry them, and
Yeah, he's gonna
Chabba can walk next to you, where he can't reach them.
Yeah, I think you just have Chabba. Actually, should we do that? And I said, hey, that we're supposed to keep an eye out for a Jawa riding a Wookiee. That's
Good
actually
point.
a good question.
I say we just go to the YT1000 and hang out there.
Yeah, only leave if we have to.
Leave.
Yeah,
If we do, we can go out individually.
yeah, only leave if we have to.
Don't do anything, please.
Oh,
Don't
hey, I
do it.
brought
Let me rephrase that. Don't do anything that will get you in trouble, please.
When have we ever?
You want a list or a summary?
I just take off my helmet and look at him.
Bubbles just starts laughing.
That's not part
Yeah.
of your face.
And then I just put the helmet back on.
Alright. Bubbles stretches at the eggs in his hand. Well, let's go get used to our new ship, Chabba.
You think they got paint around here?
We got what?
Paint around here.
I think we used all of it when we painted it blue.
I'm sure we can find some around here.
Yeah, maybe.
Give me a roll on just a single yellow die, Chabba, because you're searching the hold for extra paint.
2 advantages.
There's some paint, but it's not enough to fully coat a ship. Most of a ship, but it's going to take a couple colors to do so.
Yeah. I got ideas, but I'll probably have to buy the paint to do it, so I'll be fine with that. I mean, I was honestly just going to do, like, what do they call those things they paint on the side of, like, bomber planes?
Pin up.
Yeah, I was just going to paint a pin up on it.
That'd be great. I guess Blumbles grabs Chabba and they exit the Solar Kraken. After the paint job.
No, I'm painting the YT-1000.
That's what
No,
I
yeah.
thought. Bruce then looks at Arden and Bortuna and is like, well, where are we going?
To hell, boom.
Going to rodeo.
All right.
On to Rhodia again.
Thank you, by the way, for taking care of the ship.
It took care of me too, so.
Yeah, that was pretty cash money of you.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
He's just not up and on. What, you don't know either? Oh my gosh, I should have stayed with the other guys. This is gonna be a long trip.
Yes, yes, it will. And I think that that's where we should call it for the evening.
Ah. Yay for splitting the party.
Woohoo!
I didn't
think
want
it's gonna
to,
work
but
out.
that was kind of like the only idea that I could think of for us to have, well, both ships.
It'll be really
And not just leave that one there, or like, you know, I know we could like have let Roos fly it, and he could have got to Rhodia, but
Then we have to go to Rodeo to get the ship back.
If you guys get into shenanigans, it's gonna be pretty funny this time.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be really funny.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm excited for the
Trouble.
duo adventures of Chabba and Bumbles.
Yeah.
There was
I'll tell you what.
nothing that could possibly go wrong with either of these two party configurations. Absolutely nothing at all.
Nope, nothing at all.
It's gonna go perfectly smooth. It's just gonna, you know, go in.
Bortuna's going to be sitting in the back of the ship, complaining that he is so damn bored because Arden is absolutely no fun. And Arden is up piloting the ship. Absolutely no fun. Deadly serious. Roos is in between, making sure that Bortuna doesn't bother Arden. Meanwhile, Chabba and Blumbles, it's like a goddamn 4th of July party. You know, explosions everywhere.
You ever see the beginning of Lilo and Stitch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had to pick the red one.
Yeah, we just show up on Rodeo like just as they're about to leave. Ship works. Scorched and beamed out.
no, I imagine like me and Bortuna finally meet up with them at PAX after a long week of just constant flying. And we meet at PAX, it's just like, where are they? Oh, there they are. Pieces floating everywhere. Just a husk of a ship.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense right there. By the way, the ship does have a new name.
Ooh.
What is it?
Like I'm going to tell you, you're not there.
Mood.
We should come up with a name for this one as revenge while they're not here.
I've had a few ideas.
I wait. I'm waiting to hear. We'll find out what that ship is named.
I'm honestly scared to know what
I am
they're going to
too.
name the ship.
You know
I
I'm
am
gonna paint a furry on the side of it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I totally am.
Yeah, I
You
know
gonna paint
are.
a what?
A furry.
Fur.
A furry.
Oh, furry. Okay.
And this podcast just got banned.
It'll just be an alien race in Star Wars, so it gets the clear.
Yeah. Totally.
It's a bop.
Totally.
It's a shist of bane and not a bop.
Yeah, I know. Just the phrase "step on this" below it.
Oh, no.
I would say a good 5 experience points for everybody.
Nice.
This was a good, solid RP between everybody.
Yeah.
So.
I'm sorry, I was here, but not here.
I know, and I felt so bad for you. I'm sorry, dude.
You were here.
It's fine.
What?
It was fun.
Can't believe that.
Grandma, it's like, well, the thing is my grandma has singing practices on Mondays, so she leaves at around 6. And Mom and Joe just so happened to have to go get stuff. An hour and a half before we start, and I'm like, okay, that's fine as long as you guys are back in time. It's just like, oh, we'll be gone about an hour and a half or so.
3 hours
Cool.
later.
Cool, thanks. No, they were gone for about an hour and a half. But then it was just like, oh, we're going again after being home for like a few minutes to pick up the rest of it. I'm like, come on.
Yeah,
The one night I'm doing something is when everyone has me doing stuff at the time that I'm doing the thing that I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Hey.
Sucks on my end, but it's fine. It all worked out.
Indeed.
It all worked out. It had good RP moments for them. Just like Arden's just blatantly ignoring you, which I was, because like I had one ear off and I was trying my best to tune everything out so that way I could hear what they were saying.
Yeah.
In all fairness, though, you probably would have been ignoring me anyway.
Probably.
It felt appropriate, so.
Yeah, it definitely felt like
It worked out in the end, and I'm not upset about it anymore. Anyways.
Alright. Everybody say goodnight, Twitch.
Good night,
Goodbye.
Beach.
good night.